Hey guys, what's going on? It's Will Patterson here again and welcome to a new video. If you don't know me, I'm a logo designer and YouTuber. There's a few things that I do. I had this problem on Periscope earlier when someone said, what do I do? I do a lot of things. Nowadays in the world of the internet, not many people are self-disciplined, and I don't mean that, you get people doing all sorts of weird things every day. I'm not talking about that. What I am talking about though is that when it comes to freelancing, not many people are willing to do it, and when they do try and do it, they don't succeed because they're not disciplined. A guy yesterday sent me an email, and he was a pre-sprinter person, and he sent me this email saying that I can do anything but not everything. And I thought that was a really good statement for someone like us, like a creative person, someone who has aspiration, someone who has motivation and discipline. What he said was, I can do anything but not everything. And I think that is true for all of you guys too. I think Hello, I'm getting internet notifications everywhere. I don't think we are people that are self-disciplined anymore, because we are people that we go, if it's too hard we'll give up, or that if Facebook's open in a different browser, then we're not actually working. I think we need to have an adjustment to our lifestyles where we're able to actually turn off our phones, turn off emails, turn off all the notifications that are possible, and just focus on the work. I'm not saying that I'm a pro at this. I don't think anyone's a pro. Everyone is liable to a distraction. When you're distracted, most of the time when you're doing something fun, you don't mean to get distracted. Sometimes distractions can be a good thing, sometimes they're bad. In this case, distractions from your work are bad. You do not want to be distracted. So when it comes to logo design in my field, distractions are not the best. Sometimes I will get very distracted. I will be working on something and then I'll go ahead and switch to something else straight away for a couple hours, and then realize I haven't done enough work on that specific thing that I was supposed to be doing, like a logo design or a piece of branding or emailing someone or writing for a video. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you a few things that will help you stay distracted free. So in this video, I'm going to tell you a few things that will help you become less distracted and able to work with more efficiency and motivation. Number one, turn off Facebook. Turn off Facebook. Why are we on Facebook? When I'm distracted by something, it's guaranteed that it's either Facebook, Periscope, or some other form of social media like YouTube too. What we need to do is shut off the browsers. Problem solved. It is easy, but it's not easy. Facebook is a massive distractor. The idea of all these websites are to get you hooked onto that website for as long as possible. That is what they're for. We need to be distracted free, and that might mean, getting away from Facebook. That might mean shutting off all internet browsers. That might mean turning off your internet. That might mean going somewhere else to do your work. We need to get away from that distraction. The second thing that will help get rid of all the distractions is having a goal. I've said it before and I will say it again. Having a goal in your day will actually help you get to where you need to be. I'm a Christian, firm believer in Jesus, PTL, and there's a great quote from the Bible, and it says, without vision, people perish. And in this case, if we don't have vision of our day or vision of our business, we're not going to go anywhere. If you're driving your car and you're not looking forward, but you're looking in the wing mirror all the way back, or you're looking on the sides, you're going to crash. You're not going to get to where you need to be. Having vision means that you have a goal to get to where you need to be. And when you have that goal in mind, it's hard to be distracted from that. Another thing, your phone is a constant distraction machine. It will take you into the world of the matrix, or the internet, depending on how you want to say it. But it's going to take you to all those different places like Twitter, Periscope, Snapchat, and it's going to distract you completely. And that's to get your attention on there so they'll get money. We need to be smart, and we need to turn off our phone when we need to. Even if that means we miss calls, we need to make sure the work that we're doing now is important. And my phone on the evening as well, to help me recharge my batteries in my head, is switched off, or it's on do not disturb mode. So it means that if it's an emergency, the call will come through if they ring 3 times. And the reason why I'm talking about the phone and stuff is because the phone, for me, is such a distracting thing, because so many people are tweeting, so many people are Facebook messaging and emails. If I sat with my phone all day, I'll have hundreds and I'd say I'd have roughly 1,000 notifications. And that's not because I'm something that's super big or anything. It's because I'm on so many different platforms and work is crazy at the minute. So if you're a young person or someone who's just starting, make sure you have your priorities straight. Get rid of your phone, get rid of anything that will distract you and focus on the work at hand. Have a goal in your mind, so when you're waking up and you're going to do your work, then you have that goal in mind to finish by the end of the day. Anyway, I hope this video helped you guys. It's nothing really design related, but more, you know, sort of motivational and a little bit of helpful advice. But anyway, I've got some cool new things happening in a couple of weeks time with the channel. I've heard a podcast before, you didn't hear it from me, but there could be a podcast happening for you guys on the channel and a video with the podcast every week. You didn't hear it from me though. Anyway, catch you guys later and see you in the next video.